I don't think there's anybody that has not been affected by cancer. Over 30 years ago, my father got lung cancer, but back then they really didn't have much in the way of treatments, and he passed away in 6 months. You never want to get a phone call about your son or any relative, but about 8 years ago now, my son got diagnosed with thyroid cancer. If you look at my son today, he's healthy and good, and that's because somebody along the way developed a process and a high rate of cure for thyroid cancer that he was able to do as a result of research somewhere. And I think that's why it's important for all of us that can help and support the opportunity to cure this really horrible disease. I'm Harry DeShelley, and I'm the CEO and president of Ascendant, which is a distribution wholesaler in our industry. We fulfill and deliver orders. If you go into one of our distribution centers, you'll see thousands of boxes rolling down the line and people putting products in those boxes, getting on trucks and being delivered. Our foundation and our culture has always been about giving back. It goes back over 30 years. When I think about City of Hope, they're fulfilling on hope, but they're delivering cures that really matter in today's day and age. When you come here, especially on the tour, and you see what the doctors are doing, what the nurses are doing, I mean, literally everybody here at City of Hope, not only do they do the research, come up with cures, but how they treat the patient is second to none. It's very different than most other institutions.
Back in 2018, my wife Jennifer was diagnosed with breast cancer. We consulted with City of Hope and talked about the diagnosis and the treatment plan, but 3 years later, she was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, and we decided to come out to City of Hope and have her be treated for AML as well. And she came out for more experimental treatments, and she passed away about a year ago, but she died cancer-free. If she couldn't make it, that was one of her dreams, was to be cancer-free, and so feeling like she was advancing cures with City of Hope. The traits that make Harry an ideal candidate for the Spirit of Life Honoree is his passion for the industry. He is such an exceptional leader, and he's able to listen and he's able to deliver, and he really knows how to rally the troops, and just a real cheerleader for the industry and for City of Hope. Throughout Jennifer's illness, Harry and Cheryl would pick up the phone almost every Sunday and they would give us a call. They knew what we were going through. So I really appreciate Harry as a friend, a business partner, and really a family member.
This industry has stayed together through thick and thin and through challenging times to continue to support the City of Hope. I'm really proud of the industry and really the founding fathers that started this. We've raised over $250 million for the City of Hope. Today, I think it is more and more important, so I hope and I pray that our emerging leaders say, you know what, I got to carry this legacy on because I can make a difference in this world, and that's way more important than selling the next pencil. It is our obligation. It's what we should do, and it's the right thing to do. Every one of those donations adds up, and it's somewhere along the line it pushes these doctors over the edge to come up with that cure, and I think that's a really important obligation we have.